Fourth quarter starts here, game 3 of the second round of the NBA playoffs. And what has been a blowout here in this one. Tip, rebound, Lopez down by 21 to enter the fourth quarter. The Pistons were up by as much as 23 earlier in the game. First quarter they were up by 2 and they started off with a 15-2 run to start the second quarter, and that is where the blowout started for Detroit, and they are looking to take a 3-0 series lead over the Chicago Bulls. Rondo will make both free throws at the line that time.
As good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Free throws in the second half, both teams are perfect. And Marcus Morris fouled on a huge jam. On what would have been a huge jam anyway if Robin Lopez did not foul Marcus Morris. It's like, nope, not going to get 2 points that easy, and he misses the first. Second free throw, drained it. 15 points for Morris now. And again, it's a 20-point lead for Detroit.
Passes it to Portis.
Here's Portis.
Feeds it to McDermott. There's the pick. Back to Portis.
And there's Tobias Harris. On the rebound, Caldwell Pope looks to drive, mid-range shot. Fouled on the way up, and he knocks it down. And now a chance here for a 3-point play for Contavious Caldwell Pope. What a shot that time.
And the Bulls making a change.
Way to get the and one there, and the free throw is good. 3-point play for Caldwell Pope, and the Pistons lead by 23. And now it's Rondo.
Rondo kicks to Portis.
Well, it's going to be very hard for the Bulls to come back and win this one, and they're going to be down 3 on the series. On the bright side, the next game's at home for Chicago. They try not to get swept. Pistons will look for their first sweep in the playoffs this year. They won 4 games to 1 over Boston in the first round, and now here in the second round looking to take a 3-0 series lead. Walker for 3, wide open, missed it. Offensive rebound, Drummond lays it up, lays it in, and the foul. Lopez picks up his 4th foul. Drummond has 13 points, 12 boards, 2 assists, multiple blocks. And the free throw is missed by Drummond that time. Butler mid-range choke shot, no good. Offensive rebound, and Drummond will draw his 3rd foul of the game. 3:22 to play, and that'll send Portis to the free throw line. Otto Portis, 2 free throws. Bangs in the first one. And the second free throw missed. Drummond on the rebound, and now here comes Walker to Morris. 3-pointer, Marcus Morris drained it.
Morris has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're scoring much.
And an overthrow and out of bounds.
And they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
It's a tough break here in this game as the Pistons are rolling here. Walker for 3. Kemba Walker short, rebound Butler. Throws it to Rondo. Rondo inside, Butler mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by Morris. Drummond to Harris. And knocked away. There's a steal for Chicago. Rondo, mid-range shot, no good. Rebound by Drummond.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far.
Now it's Tobias Harris.
Harris hits to Walker.
To Walker. Walker for 3. Walker buries the 3, and the Pistons lead by 27. Largest lead of the night now for Detroit. They're on a 12-4 run in just over the last 2 minutes. Time for the Bulls to start resting the starters, maybe, unless they're going to do what Detroit's going to do here. Full timeout now for the Pistons here with 2:06 to play in the game.
Here we go. Let's draw it up.
Detroit just calling some timeouts here late to Get their guys some rest, keep them healthy going into game 4 to try and clinch the series in a couple of nights over Chicago. First free, well, got the inbound pass in. Kemba Walker only has 12. Walker is going to step in for 3 this time. 2 minutes to go now in the game. And over the back on Drummond, his 4th foul of the game. Minute 57 to play in the 4th. Nikola Mirotic now will inbound, and here he goes to Isaiah Cannon. What defense by the Pistons here in this one so far? Also only have given up 35 points in the game. On to Mirotic, short rebound. Drummond is 15th of the game. Tobias Harris wide open for 3, and he misses. Offensive rebound, Drummond. Back outside, Harris for 3 again. In and out, rebounded Valentine. Under a minute and a half to go. Steps up, 3-pointer for Valentine, no good. Morris on the rebound.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense.
3, Marcus Morris. In and out, rebounded by Felicio. About a minute to go in regulation. Now it's Cannon doubled to Snell and reach-in foul on Morris, his 2nd of the game. And that'll put the Chicago Bulls in the bonus. 1:03 to play in regulation.
Even if we don't expect anything less for him,
First free throw good that time. For Snell. Snell will make them both. Full timeout for Detroit here with 1:03 to play in the game.
Figure this out now. Let's go. We've got to improve our offensive execution, gentlemen.
.102 left here in the 4th quarter.
Inside, Drummond with a tough hook shot, banks it in off the high glass. 15 and 15 here in this playoff game for Drummond. 15 points, 15 rebounds, along with his 2 assists after a nice, long and hard hook shot that time. Now it's Cannon. Looking to go, it's Valentine in the corner for 3, and he buries it. 22nd timeout now for Detroit here with 43 and a half to play.
We've got to improve on our offensive execution, gentlemen. Do not tune this out again.
Here we go, inbound into the backcourt now for Tobias Harris. Harris brings it up quickly from the backcourt. Inside out for Drummond. Drummond powers hard, foul on the way up. No good with the left hand, but Felicio with his 1st foul of the game. The only question is now is who will be the player of the game for the Pistons. And it'll probably either be Marcus Morris or Andre Drummond. And Drummond will miss the 1st free throw. Drummond now on the 2nd free throw, misses short. Offensive rebound, Tobias Harris. Walker, Caldwell Pope, 3-pointer for KCP, and he knocks it down. 27-point lead for Detroit again. Here's Cannon to Snell. McDermott, and now it's back to Cannon. Cannon dribbles through. Felicio, mid-range shot, good. 14.3 to play. Cuts the lead down to 25. Inbound now for Walker, and Walker up the floor for the Pistons. And a full timeout for Detroit. 11.1 to play in the game.
Figure this out now. Let's go. We've got to improve on our offensive execution, gentlemen.
It's some monumental breakdown after having dominated up to this point.
Morris is going to inbound now into the backcourt for Caldwell Pope. KCP up the floor, backs up, 3-pointer, Caldwell Pope. In and out, over the back on Drummond, his 5th foul of the game. 4.9 to play. 2 free throws coming up now for Chicago. First one good at the line that time for Tony Snell. Oh, sorry, that was for Felicio. Excuse me. Rebound Drummond off the miss. Kemba Walker's got it. Pistons dribbling out. Walker up the floor, and the Pistons win 67-43. A blowout win, a 24-point victory for Detroit. They have won by double digits now in the first 3 games of this series.
Welcome back, friend Andre Drummond. And that'll signal the